This video will demonstrate how to use the robot to vacuum the pool. The automatic filter system runs every day, turning over the water in the pool. However, to vacuum the dirt off the bottom of the pool, we use the robot and vacuum the bottom of the pool once a week, every week of the year, whether you're swimming in the pool or not. For us, it works well for a Saturday routine. Get up, eat breakfast, connect the hose and the vacuum, and let it run until lunchtime, and then be done for the week. But you could do it any time of the week if it works better for you. It's a very simple process because we only use these two sections of pipe, which are 6 sections of the hose, accurately measured for the size of my pool, and then the automatic robot. What you'll notice about the hoses is that there are different colored connectors. The gray connector is the one that connects to the robot. I like to do that while they're both underwater or wet to make for a better connection. So I stick the robot in the pool and let it fill with water. And then getting the connector wet, connect those two. Then I simply filter the robot out into the pool. And using the connectors, there is a male and a female. These two are male, and so it takes one male and one female connection to connect. Push in and turn, and push it out into the pool. This male connector connects to a underground vacuum pipe in the pool about 6 inches in the water. If the cover to that pipe is closed and locked, use a butter knife to open it and pop it open. Once it gets open, use the lid, the tooth of the lid, to connect right here. So I will insert it and connect it. Once that's connected and the vacuum is in the pool, then we come over to the filter system. Currently the system, it's in the afternoon, so the system is on low. So we always use high for the vacuum. So the first thing we're going to need to do is turn the vacuum on high. To do so, we simply press the filter button one time. My mistake, it was on high. So we turned it to low, then it goes off, then it's back on high. So it was in the proper setting. So then once the vacuum is in the pool and the hoses are connected, we have to switch the direction of the water from going from the cleaner to the from the pool suction to the cleaner. As you zoom in, you'll see that this thing here says closed. Can you read the word closed? That's because the cleaner is closed. We want to turn the cleaner on. So to do so, we rotate slowly the valve. I like to do it halfway first and allow the air to adjust and let the vacuum actually start moving. Once the vacuum starts moving in the pool and this water regulates again, I like to rotate it halfway again. Depending on the time of the year and the temperature of the water and the cleanliness of the robot, you will find peak production somewhere between 3/4 open and fully open. Time will tell, practice will show you which one works better for you. Sometimes I run it fully open, and sometimes I run it 3/4 open for maximum production. Now we'll go back over to the pool. And as you can see, the robot will run. The robot has automatic directions built into that robot. So, rules of thumb, never have anything floating in the pool while the robot is going. Never swim in the pool while the robot is going. And never attempt to change the direction manually of where it's going. An example would be that you have one piece of dirt and you want that piece of dirt picked up. Never attempt to make the robot change direction to get to your piece of dirt. It's got an automatic traction direction program built in, and that's why I let it run over the course of 3 to 4 hours once a week, because in those 3 hours it is programmed to cover every inch of the pool. It does help to brush the pool before you use the robot, or during if you're brushing on the other end of the pool from where the robot is going. But as you can see, the robot has its own program built in, and it's going to cover the whole length of the pool. When you're done with the robot, let's say now we've ran it for 3 hours and the pool is completely spotless. To undo the vacuum, we simply turn the system completely off, adjust the valve to go back to the filter, not the pool suction, and then pull the hoses out. So we'll do that now. So undoing the vacuum, step number 1 is to slowly close the cleaner valve. Once the valve is closed and there's no suction coming into the vacuum, you can leave the system run if you want. Simply undo the vacuum, go in 3 hoses and disconnect 3 sections, and pull the rest out. Disconnect the hoses, I like to dump out the water, and then set the robot down here for a good half hour and let the water drain and let the parts dry out before I store it. The hoses, in order for the hoses to last the longest, we would never store them. We would never store them bent up. It will break down the integrity of the material. So they need to be stored in a straight position. So I simply grab 2 ends and I walk over here so that they are in a straight line, and I leave them alone for a half hour and let the parts dry out in a straight feature. And then once they're dry, to store them, what works for us is to simply put them next to the house. Keeping them straight. We can put our outdoor furniture over it. The kids leave it alone, and they're stored in a straight pattern. You could do that along the side of the house. You could do that in the garage. We just ask that the pieces are stored straight like that. And that is it. Thank you.